Okay, welcome to our today's topic, and we shall look at instructional materials. And first of all, we need to understand what are instructional materials. Instructional materials, these are physical means an instructor uses to implement instructions and facilitate achievement of instructional objectives. So, in simple terms, they refer to various tools and materials used to assist in the delivery of educational content. And we shall dwell mostly on the first instructional material, which is the display boards. And we need to define what are display boards. Display boards simply means artificial surfaces on which visual and verbal symbols are presented for the purpose of learning and for portraying certain information. Here is an example of some pictures of display boards. We have several of them. So, at your own time, just go through them and try to identify each type with its purpose. So we have the definition of display boards. We've said they are artificial surfaces in which still visual and verbal symbols are presented for learning purposes and for display of important information. There are several types of display boards. The first one, we have chalkboards, whiteboards, bulletin boards, flannel boards, magnetic boards, pegboards. We shall now look at the first type of boards, and the first one is the chalkboard. Chalkboards are the most common display surface in the classroom on which to write or draw on using a piece of chalk. So as the name suggests, with the chalkboards you write using the chalk. The chalkboards can either be black, blue, green or any other color that reduces glare and provides good visibility. There are also different types of chalkboards, but we shall not look at all of them. We shall major in the first two types of chalkboards. The first one is a fixed board and portable board. Fixed chalkboard. As you can see on the display, this is a type of a fixed chalkboard. This type of board is permanently mounted on a wall or part of the wall is painted to serve as a board. One of the advantage of the fixed chalkboard, it is always available when needed. Remember, it's fixed on the wall, so it's permanently fixed there. So anytime when you feel like you need the chalkboard, it's always there when need arises. Another advantage, it's usually large, thus providing an ample space for display. It is cheap to install and maintain, and it's not easily damaged. Yeah. Then we have a disadvantage of this fixed chalkboard. However, some parts may not be easy to reach due to height. Remember, it's fixed, so you cannot modify the height. You have to use it exactly where it is. So maybe for the less disadvantaged, maybe a teacher is very short, it's not very easy to reach some heights. So that is a disadvantage. Let's look at the second type of chalkboard, which is the portable chalkboard. This type of board is mounted on stand that allows it to be moved from place to place. So it's portable, as the name suggests. It's portable. It can be moved from place to place. It can be used outside the classroom or in other classrooms with different classes. It enables the teacher to plan or draw sketches before the actual lesson. Yeah. So here is an example of a portable chalkboard. As you can see from our picture there, the teacher is using the chalkboard outside. I think it's outside in the field, and maybe a class is ongoing there. So you see, it's very nice. It's not like the fixed one. You have to use it while in classroom, but with this one, you can use it anywhere, anytime. However, it has a disadvantage. It has a small display service. It's easily damaged and can be misplaced. Yes. Then let's look at the uses of the chalkboard. The first use of the chalkboard is engaging class in working out examples or solutions and answering oral questions. So it's used in engaging class in working out examples. Number two, helps in recording pupils' ideas and suggestions. Yeah. Mount wall charts and other learning services for common class viewing. Yeah, you mount charts or maps or posters on it for class viewing. It's used for systematic display of the entire subject matter of a lesson taught. Yeah, helps in developing lesson summary or main points. And the last one helps to develop drawings, sketches, and illustrations. Then we have another type of display boards. The first one we've been looking at was the chalkboard, and we've looked at two types of chalkboards, that is portable chalkboard and fixed chalkboard. Now we want to look at the whiteboards. This is a smooth white plastic display service on which to write or draw using special marking pens rather than chalk. Yeah, with the whiteboard, we don't use the chalks. We use marking pens. We call them marking pens. Here is an example of a white chalkboard. The white non-glare service is also suitable for projection or instructional films or slides. Yeah, you can use the whiteboard for the projection using projectors. We have advantages of using the whiteboards. The first advantage, it's very clean and dustless. Remember, you don't use the chalk. We use what we call the marking pens. They are dustless and it's very clean. It presents clearer visuals than the chalkboard. It is multi-purpose. That is, it has several instructional use. It can be used in rooms that does not require dust, e.g. the computer rooms. Yeah, remember that the computer rooms, they do not require dust. Remember with the chalk produces a lot of dust. So when using the whiteboard, you have eliminated the production of the dust. Yes. Then we have also the disadvantages. Remember, anything that has got its advantages goes hand in hand with the disadvantages. And the first disadvantage of the whiteboards is that they have smaller service than the chalkboard. The chalkboard has got an ample space, but with the whiteboard, it is smaller in size. It is very expensive to install and maintain. Yeah. The materials used are more expensive, e.g. the marking pens. With the chalk, a packet of chalk is very cheap compared to one marking pen. So the materials used to mount their board, the marking pens are very expensive to use. Then in summary, we will continue in next lesson. Bye. See you then.